Really, Norton, you'd think you'd never had ice cream before. Oops.
There's only one camera system you can buy that lets you hold the picture in your hand while you still hold the feeling in your heart. The Polaroid Spectra system.
AT&T comes through with an advanced telemarketing solution. When a trucker's down, he needs service fast. But where does he find help in the middle of nowhere? That's why Goodyear turned to AT&T. Now a trucker just calls 1-800 number to reach the nearest service outlet. So he can get back on the road in no time at all. And sometimes, even sooner. From equipment to networking, from computers to communications, AT&T is the right choice.
The Transamerica Pyramid. You'll find it in San Francisco. You'll also find it in Dallas. And Atlanta. And New York. Even Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. In fact, you'll find the Pyramid wherever there's a need for insurance and financial services. Our home may be in San Francisco, but our heart is everywhere. Transamerica. The power of the Pyramid is working for you.
Hey, everybody needs a good place for his stuff. In fact, videotape is just a place to keep all the good stuff you see on TV. There's funny stuff, there's scary stuff, there's the kid stuff, there's your wife's stuff, there's even your stuff. But don't tape your stuff over your wife's stuff. And no matter what stuff you put on Fuji Videotape, you'll always get a clear picture and great sound. So where are you going to put your stuff? My place or yours? Fuji Videotape. Put the good stuff on the good stuff.
You feel the motion, the fever is high. You got a notion, you're gonna fly. You feel excitement, oh yeah. Right, Pontiac. Get on your Pontiac, ride,
LeMans, LeMans. Imported, affordable driving excitement from Pontiac.
Wednesday, a mother's prayer.
Give me a grandson.
A son's secret.
Daddy?
Bobby?
An angel's anger.
Can't you see what you've done?
A powerful highway to heaven. Then on A Year in the Life, Joe makes a surprise announcement.
I'm going to propose to Alice.
Are they ready for love the second time around?
Will you marry me?
Wednesday. Remember the kids from 8 is Enough?
Chariot. Roman. Lollipop.
Sucker.
Well, they're all grown up and they're playing Super Password all this week.
There's a plan for building a house. You should have a plan for moving out of one. That's where Ryder comes in. We can help you handle every step. From picking the best truck to packing your lamps.
Got a spot for this?
Oh. What's that?
Hair.
Call your Ryder dealer this fall for easy Ryder values. They're all part of the plan. Ryder. We're there at every turn.
In McDonald's, we're tossing salads fresh all day. Every day.
I mean, it's fresh when you get it, and it's fresh when I pop it in my mouth.
It's like having somebody come in your own kitchen and make you a salad.
I come through the drive-thru, it's quick, it's easy.
McDonald's chef salad, chicken salad, oriental, and garden salad. For a taste that's tossed fresh, fresh.
It's really crisp and fresh.
My taste buds just went crazy.
Tossed fresh all day. McDonald's salads.
These are Del Monte Vegetables. These are not. These are the nation's leading seller. These are not. These were the first to go nationwide with a no salt added line. These were not. Because of their consistent quality, these are chosen to carry the Del Monte shield. These are not. Del Monte Vegetables. A lot of things the others are not. Does your family deserve anything less? Del Monte. We grow quality.
The Van Patten family loves their cars.
And they trust us to take care of them.
Every 3,000 miles, we bring them to Jiffy Lube. They change the oil with quality Pennzoil, replace the filter, lube the chassis, fill the important fluids.
Check the air filter and wiper blades. Inflate the tires. Vacuum the interior.
And wash the windows.
14 quality services in 10 minutes and with no appointment.
Welcome to Jiffy Lube. We'll take care of you like family.
Tomorrow night.
She tried to ignore the strange happenings around her new house and the bizarre neighbors. But when her husband got weird...
You've changed. It's me. It's Jerry.
She had to look into it, and what she finds will scare her to death. Pamela Sue Martin.
We have to get off the island right away.
Bay Coven next Sunday.
I'll have a burger with everything and a large fry.
You need a drink?
Yeah, a Coke. I meant a Pepsi.
If you want great refreshment, just say what you mean.
I'll make that 2 Pepsis.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
An article in Business Week reports that in 1987, Ford topped GM and Chrysler combined.
Ford will stay on top in '88 with the Ford Escort. For 5 years running, the world's best-selling car. The increase in the Japanese yen has driven up the price of imports, making Escort an even better value. Save up to $1,000 on an Escort GL. It's winning the Northwest over with quality.
Find out why your Northwest Ford dealers are #1.
Chicken Littles, come and go with me. Chicken Littles, only at KFC. Chicken Littles, come and go with me. Wow, 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 wow. Chicken Littles, you're everywhere I go. 39 cents, you know I love you so.
Kentucky Fried Chicken's new Chicken Little sandwiches. They cost just a little, but people love them a lot.
Come and go with me.
Come on to 23.
Tonight, good news from the doctors for First Lady Nancy Reagan. Her breast cancer has not spread, and she's making remarkable recovery from yesterday's surgery. And the prognosis appears encouraging for another patient, 18-month-old Jessica McClure, the Texas toddler rescued from a well. A reflagged tanker pulls into dry dock after being hit by a missile, and President Reagan says he has decided how to retaliate, but isn't saying it publicly. And a little dab will do ya, how a renowned makeup artist turns a mother and daughter into glamorous works of art.
Fabulous.
This is USA Tonight with Marvin Scott.
Good evening. The tale of 2 patients highlights the news tonight, and the prognosis is looking quite good for a little girl in Texas and the nation's First Lady in Washington. The medical team, which yesterday removed Nancy Reagan's cancerous left breast, reported complete satisfaction today with her progress. Final laboratory analysis of tissue and lymph nodes confirmed there is no further malignancy or evidence of other disease. Doctors say the 66-year-old First Lady probably will not require any further treatment, and her prognosis for total recovery is said to be excellent. Mrs. Reagan is said to have reacted with total relief over the lab results and was described as being in good spirits at Bethesda Naval Hospital. President Reagan did visit with his wife today, and after having lunch, both of them placed the call to another hospital, this one in Midland, Texas, to speak to the parents of 18-month-old Jessica McClure and express their happiness over the girl's remarkable rescue from an abandoned well. Vice President George Bush made a personal call on little Jessica today and said her rescue was a tribute to the American spirit. Doctors are now cautiously optimistic that they can save Jessica's foot, which was wedged against her chest during her 58 hours in the narrow shaft. Although she did remain in serious but stable condition, the girl's right foot was showing signs of regaining circulation, turning a healthy pink color. Doctors do plan additional surgery on the foot tomorrow to relieve pressure from swelling. The ordeal, say specialists, is likely to leave psychological scars. They expect Jessica will have nightmares and fear strangers for some time to come. Jessica's parents say they plan to throw a big party for those strangers, the rescue workers who risk their own lives once Jessica is out of the hospital. Vice President Bush paid tribute to the rescue team today, and in speaking of the incident that captured world attention, Mr. Bush noted everyone held their children a little bit closer the past few nights. And as Scott Pelley tells us, it was thoughts of their own children that added to the determination of the rescue workers.
They were ordinary people in love with a little girl they had never met. Drillers, policemen, neighbors, firefighters. working so hard because they loved their own children so much. Bob Hawk, the man in the orange hat, is a drilling contractor who was on a highway project when the call came. He worked outside the rescue shaft and inside, always thinking about his own 2-year-old son.
I kept looking at that hole and thinking of him, and I thought, I don't know how she got there. But she was there, and all the time I just thought, you know, it could have been my son.
With determination, sweat, and prayer, Jessica was free, hoisted up in the arms of a 24-year-old paramedic, Stephen Forbes, himself a father of 2.
I hear a bunch of people yelling. Everybody's yelling and screaming and clapping. And it was a great feeling to see smiles on everybody's faces, and it was wonderful. I thought about what it would be like for them to be down there. And when I saw the hole that she went down, I thought that, you know, Holly would have a hard time going. You know, it'd be tight squeeze for her, too.
As a mom, I can't imagine anything more horrible than that. A total helpless feeling.
At the well site, the drilling crew left without fanfare, and children strained against their mothers for a look into the deep rescue shaft.
You stay right here. That's as close as you're going to